Hello, we're here today to talk about the Bwine F7GIM drone. This drone has a 6K UHD camera, a brushless gimbal, GPS control. It comes with 2 batteries that are good for up to 70 minutes flight time total, and it has a range of up to 10,000 feet. It currently retails between $430 and $460 on Amazon. Let's open up the drone and see what's inside. So inside the case, let's see, first we have the drone itself. It's folded out so it's nice and compact. And there's the the F7GIM with the the cover so that you can see the camera is protected. But here's the drone itself. Then let's see what else is in the case. Next we have the controller, and the controller has a phone mount on the top, so you can stretch this open. You can put the phone inside for the screen. The gimbals are here on the bottom for storage, and they just screw it to the top. And then the controller's ready. You just have to snap your phone in and you're good to go. It comes with 2 batteries. Each battery is good for about 30 minutes of flight time, so you're good for about 70 minutes total with 2 batteries. Then we'll see what's in the zipper pocket. So it comes with a variety of different adapters for different phones. This is the USB-C adapter. And some instruction books. This is a quick reference card that goes in the controller that just tells you how to fly the thing in case you need a little help remembering how things work. Then we've got some spare parts, a couple extra propeller blades, plus a screwdriver for installing them. There's an extra set of gimbals here in case you break one. There's 2 charging cables to use for charging the batteries. They're just USB-C cables. They're fairly short. And then we already showed the USB-C adapter for a USB-C phone, like a newer iPhone. But they also give you a couple other adapters, which is an older USB-A adapter, plus a Lightning connector for an older iPhone. So most of the popular phones are covered with the 3 adapters they give you. So we're going to power up the drone. The controller you can see is already turned on and waiting to pair. You power on the drone with the button on the battery patch. Just hold it down a few seconds. You'll notice the camera kind of gimbals itself a second to calibrate itself. You can see how the gimbal works. You can rotate the drone a bunch of different directions and the camera kind of stays in one place. So, there's roll axis. See the camera's constant. Here's pitch. The camera stays the same. Okay. And it takes about 40 seconds for the controller to pair to the drone, and it stops beeping once it's paired. To power off the drone, you just hold the power button down again. And you can hear the controller starting to beep because it's no longer paired. So let's go out and fly the drone. It takes about 30 to 40 seconds for the drone to pair with the controller. It takes another minute or so after that for the drone to find the GPS signal and be ready to fly. But the motors will not turn on until it finds the GPS signal. Something to note with this is how this works with the phone stood up in the top of it. If you're using like an iPhone, it's got buttons on the 2 sides and it's got a button here. This is kind of the only orientation I can slide this in here where it doesn't hit the buttons while it's held in the clamp. So that's kind of one of the irritations of how this is set up, that you have to use the phone for the screen, but the way the screen's held, it hits the buttons on things. To start the drone, hold the buttons then. So we'll try the phone. We'll press the takeoff button on the phone. It should go up to like 1.5 meters, which is about where it's at. It's a little breezy today, but you can see it's holding the position pretty good. So we'll go up a little higher. So we're gonna do some of the modes. We'll do the fly around, which should do a circle around us first. Okay, and there's doing the circle. keep going in a circle till you tell it to stop too, so I'll let it do 2 rotations. Okay, it'll do the route planning next. It's got to be over 50 feet, so it's got to go up a bit higher first before it'll do it. Back to us, and we'll start the camera recording. And we'll send the route to it. And it goes fairly fast in the route position. Let's turn in the next direction. And it's going to go to the 3rd position, then the 4th one's going to be back on top of us again. And now it's back home again. So we're going to send it out a ways away here, and we'll do the home position. So home is just 1 press on the control right here, 1 tap, and it's going to bring it back to us. We'll see how far away it lands from where it started. So the land from home position seems to be about 5 or 10 feet accuracy, is as close as it gets for the landing pad where we started. And it really doesn't like landing on grass. I've noticed sometimes it'll land and stop the motors. Other times a prop catches the grass and flips it over like it did this time. In beginner mode, it'll let you go to like 75 feet. We turned that off so she'll let us go to the whole 393 or something. 400, close to 400.
What?
Okay, so we're at max height right now, and it's located right on top of us. So we're just going to spin it around. And we'll turn the camera off so we're not looking straight down anymore. And get a look at the park. Oops. There's the river. You can kind of pan and look down it. We'll take a few still shots here. So we're down to 33% battery, so we'll bring it home now. We'll try the home direction. It's a fairly far distance away now. Here it goes back. And the accuracy seems to be about 5 feet. The blue pad is where it started at. Okay, that time it stopped without flipping itself over. It does not like to land in grass. So it said we get 30 minutes for battery. It seems to be a lot closer to 5 to 10 minutes of what we're actually getting. This was down to 29% after that, that flight time, so we're going to put the second battery in. We're going to try the follow mode this time. I have not gotten that to work yet, but we'll see if we can get it to go this time. We'll send it up here a little distance, and then Okay, it should be ready now, so if I go walk, it should follow me this direction. Okay, we're gonna walk the other direction up the path. Whatever. It did follow me, which was good. It stayed a certain distance behind and kind of followed along at walking pace. I didn't try to do anything faster. The one thing that holds you back in the follow mode is you still have to be holding the controller with the phone for it to follow you. So I didn't have a bike or something else to try it with. You need a basket or something to be able to hold the controller while you're riding it. That's the only issue with the follow mode on this drone. The second set of the accessories you can get with the BWINE drone. This is the travel charger. This is the charger as it comes as a travel pack. The travel pack charger comes with a 65-watt charger with 2 USB-C outlets on it, so you can charge both batteries at the same time. It also has a USB-A outlet on it. It can charge 65 watts, so that's full speed charging, and it can work with a variety of things since it's just a standard USB-C or USB-A outlet, so you can charge like a phone or a tablet or anything else to charge it with a USB-C with it also. So it makes a nice travel charger, not just for the drone, but for anything else you want to use it for. The outlet snaps down, and then it comes with 2 travel outlets, a European and a UK outlet for different voltages and plug styles. So this will let you use the drone anywhere, basically in Europe or UK or anywhere else that uses a Europe or UK plug. So just inserts in the back, and then it's ready to go with that. With the other style one, it just slides on, and you're ready to go with that charger. Then it comes with this case. It comes with 1 USB-C cord for charging, so if you want to charge both batteries, you need the 2 cords that come with the drone, or charge them one at a time, because it's got multiple sets of things to charge it with. So it comes with this nice case that holds everything. The 2 adapters, the EU and the UK adapter, plus the BWINE charger, the 65-watt charger, and then the USB-C cord. This is the BWINE Landing Pad. It's a drone accessory that's available separately. It unfolds out into a nice padded surface that's waterproof for landing the drone on. So this is nice if you're at the beach or somewhere sandy or a little bit dirty or something and you don't want to land the drone in it. This is nice to plop down and give you a nice friendly surface for the drone to land on. It's made out of a PVC rubber surface, so it's waterproof. It will stay dry. It folds up nicely into a nice slim compact package that fits in this bag that it comes with. It can also fit inside the drone case if you're using a BWINE drone. This is a nice accessory to get for the BWINE drone if you want a nice place to land and take off with it that's won't damage the drone and keep it nice and clean. Overall, the drone is fun and easy to use. This was the first drone I've had. I've had some experience flying non-photo drones before, but this is the first one I've had with a camera. It was easy to use all the features on it without really any practice or too much effort. Let's talk about some things I like about the drone. It's easy to use, it's fun to fly. The camera controls are easy to use while flying it. It's not too distracting, and it's got good range. It's easy to turn the video on and off, and it's easy to kind of follow objects while you're flying it through the phone screen. The GPS stabilizer works very well, so it's easy to fly because of that. You pretty much have a pan, rotate, and up and down control on the controller, and that's how it functions. So it's real easy to pick up and real easy to control if you've never flown any kind of drone or other radio control vehicle before. And it comes with a nice set of accessories such as the padded case, some extra gimbals, and all the cords you need for it. A few things I don't like about the drone. One, the battery duration seems a bit shorter than what was advertised. We were getting probably 10 minutes out of the battery instead of 30 minutes. That could be due to some of the wind we were flying it in. But again, we weren't getting anywhere close to the published duration out of the batteries. 2, some of the modes aren't that useful. I think the GPS map mode, I really don't see the point to it because it travels so fast between waypoints. It doesn't spend any time or linger or anything, so I'm not sure really what you get out of that. It's kind of limited as far as how far away from you can go with it. For the follow mode, you have to have the controller with you for the drone to follow you, which makes it difficult to use for, say, a bike or anything like that. because you have to ride it while holding the controller. Overall, the drone is a good value for the price, and I would buy it again. I do like the video features of it and how easy it is to use, so I would recommend it for anyone looking for a first drone. You can find a link below for where to get the Bwine F7GIM drone. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please give us a like and subscribe before you go.